majority of his wins come from this series. He's in top form right now, and Namshar just come back from traveling, maybe flagging a little, and this is going to be Strange's time to claim the victory, claim the championship title of the RSL, and of course that $300 prize.
Yeah, and that's $300 is just that's a lot of cake.
Yeah.
All right, but we are into what could be our final map here. Cactus Valley, spawning in the top right-hand corner. Give him your support, guys. Send him your energy. He needs it now more than ever. It is our Blue Zerg playing for Team Carnage. It is Namshar.
And his opponent up here in the top left, just one game away from taking the map victory, taking the series victory, and taking the championship title for RSL. From Cascade, it is the Purple Protoss, Strange.
So for Strange, if he were to win this would probably be maybe his biggest title so far.
Yeah, I think you could be right. I mean, certainly he's not somebody I've really seen pop up even too much in the online tournament. So, yeah, I think it could definitely be a really, really fantastic result for him to
maybe
kick off a hopefully long, illustrious career.
Maybe Hawkeye's got like an awesome top secret trophy he hasn't shown any of us. It's got like a huge wings and stuff on the top of it. Word rival. Okay, so rival, right? Did you play Pokemon at all?
Yeah.
Okay, which one of these guys is Ash and which one of them's Gary?
Ooh. I think Strange has got to be Gary.
Yeah, I agree with you. Like, Namshar has just plowed his way through the Elite Four, but this is the rival StarCraft League, so the last person you have to fight is, of course, your rival. Namshar being the hero of this series, will he be able to take this map?
Yeah, I mean, he has to if he wants to continue his run, if he wants to have anything higher than a second place finish. And everybody wants at least one place higher than a second place finish.
Yeah, at least. I mean, obviously a 0th place finish being the most desirable result, but first, pretty good.
First is okay. Like, most players can settle for first, but either way, Strange actually, I think this is his most macro-y build he's gone so far. Gateway Nexus. Whoa, into double gas before Cyber.
So maybe wanting
definitely a Strange build.
Yeah, man, and Strange showing us he's got a lot of funky stuff to throw. Like he's gonna throw some stuff at the wall and see what sticks.
So you go 3 into gas in both? Yeah. Wow, this is so gas heavy. I wonder what this is gonna be, but I mean he has to deal with these Zerglings first. And with no Zealot on the way yet, they're gonna be definitely very annoying, but he's in a slightly better position, just SimCity wise, to be able to defend them. He's got those gateways kind of at his mineral line, which will help out a little bit.
Yeah. Pulling off what was a lot of probes, trying to deal with this. Nice micro pulling back the damage probes. Is losing a lot of mining time.
There goes one.
Yeah, and the first Zealot is about to pop. Doesn't want to get surrounded. Here we go.
Lanes get trapped, but I mean, yeah, they take out 3 drones, so I'll be happy with that. 4 lanes for 3 drones is definitely a result.
Yeah, that was a super good trade for Namshar. Across the map, Strange poked in with a probe just to try to get some information. Let's take a look at what he was able to see. He didn't get any read on the top gas, but he poked in, saw the timing of the hatch, that kind of thing.
He sees 3 hatches, and he'll know by the timing of the hatches it's 3 hatches full pool. He'll know that there's no gases. He'll know when the pool timing is going up, so he doesn't need to see them. He can very easily surmise them from the timings of the 2 hatches. And what would be nice if he had seen was being these 2 gases going down, because I mean this is a pretty normal time, but it'd be even better if he could like confirm that. And it looks like he does have a probe going across the map, but I think scouting is the last thing on his mind. It's actually going to be throwing down a proxy pattern for something soon enough. But Namshar has an Overlord in position to spot it pretty much immediately.
Yeah, and Strange is going Stargate behind all of this. This build's still very weird. But let's see if we can get anything done with this Stargate.
Yeah. I mean, I don't think Stargate's too surprising a thing to rush out against pretty much anyone. Really early Oracle can be devastating, but this has been set back a lot by that Ling harass. Not only were the 3 probes lost, but all the lost mining time really, really matters. Strange is a good, like, 50 plus gas behind on where he would be, because those probes have been out of gas, into gas again, and then pulled out. 1 or 2 of them got killed. It's really tough. This Oracle would probably be at least finished by now, maybe even like halfway to Namshar's base, if it weren't for that Ling harass.
Yeah, and Namshar is sending more Lings across the map, maybe trying to find a hole in Strange's armor, but this Mothership Core patrolling at the front, coupled with the Zealot in the wall, should be enough to hold it. Namshar chooses not to dive in, instead just running by, getting a read on what his opponent's doing. This Overlord is able to spot the Oracle as it was going across the map. Hopefully for Namshar, he was paying attention and can kind of get set up into the best position he can. But this Queen is still the only AA in his main base right now.
Yeah, it's not enough. The Spore Crawler goes down. It's a little too late. The drones are going to try to run, but you can't really run for an Oracle too well. Second Queen coming in, though, is going to help out a lot and makes it a lot tougher to micro that Oracle, especially when the drones hide under Queen. But Oracle gets 6 kills and gets out alive, which is... it's fine. It's parity. Yeah.
Oh, but this second Oracle is going to come in. I don't think that Namshar is going to be expecting it. The Spore Crawler is on its way, but it is not going to be done in time for this first attack. He goes ahead and targets 1 drone down right away. A second one does go down to this Oracle. A third one falls, but the Queen comes down from the natural, able to deflect this, and a total of 10 drones have fallen for Namshar.
10 drones for 2 Oracles is actually pretty good. Like, with 6, whereas with 1 Oracle, you want at least, like, 5 or 6. With 2, you can actually afford to have a lower kill count per Oracle, because a lot of the investment goes into the Stargate. So then every Oracle is successively kind of less valuable, or not quite valuable, it's less of an investment. Because if you just get 1 Stargate and 1 Oracle, you've basically paid for the Stargate as well, which is what, like 150, 200 or something like that. And then the Oracle is like 150, 150 or something. And so if you just get like 2 Oracles, it costs less per Oracle, basically.
And after all that economic damage that Strange was able to do, his follow-up, it looks like, is going to be a 7 gate. And that's going to kind of run up into the Spire of Namshar, which we've seen Namshar really favor these Spires and then not get anything done with them. I'm not a fan of him continuing to go this tech route.
Yeah, it's interesting, especially when there's already a Stargate down for Strange, obviously. Strange just activate the pulsar beam on those Oracles, and they do serious DPS, even against Roaches, so they're going to be pretty easy to push Namshar away. He's actually just going to fully commit to this and try and see if he can get some damage done, but these Sentries, maybe he can kill them off cost efficiently. Sentries are pretty expensive, but I don't think anymore with that.
Oh, yeah.
Oracles lasering away. They'll break through the shields.
But look in the natural of Namshar. We got burrowed Roaches. This is a really cute move. 3 probes have already fallen. There is no detection in the natural.
Well.
Yeah, no observers on the way either. Photon cannons are going to be the only detection against this, and that's so obnoxious. But okay, we do see the Oracles coming in to try to reveal
They've got
this.
no energy. They spent all their energy lasering at the third. And so, Boron Micro slightly missed there. So still actually no photon cannon at the natural going down or anything. The main finishes up in just a couple of seconds, but Namshar can still pop up again, try and get a couple more probes when it's time, and maybe he's a little late on that.
Yeah, but these 4 Roaches are still burned in the natural. They're going to get a lot more damage done. Now we're going to be seeing going up to at least 15 or 16. This Oracle sitting there doing nothing. Strange so far out of position to defend this. I think Namshar is really starting to task the multitasking of his Protoss opponent.
Yeah, this is where Namshar's going to do it, really pulling his opponent apart. And now, how many Muclis just finished up? 14 Muclis on the map now. Strange's economy, already crippled, is going to take a nosedive if he can't deal with these Muclisks pretty much immediately. And at the same time, so many Lings running into the third base. I think this is going to be like do or die for Strange. And yeah. I'm not sure he can do it.
We have seen him recover from some really dicey situations in the past, with these Lings pulling the Stalkers out of position as the Mutalisks dive into the natural. GG is called, and Namshar takes his first map.
Yeah, he puts a point on the board, and he's going to have to just keep on doing that going forwards. But maybe he's found his route to victory. Maybe he just need to be in more places than Strange can be. That's a disadvantaged approach in general, really. Their army just scales a lot better the more clumped up it has. So, like, 3 Stalkers isn't a threat, but 6 Stalkers can be pretty scary. And 12 Stalkers is, like, 3 times as scary as 6. It's just a general sort of thing. Protoss wants to build that death ball, and Zerg, Terran in particular, a lot more happy splitting off little groups of units into harassment groups and taking small skirmishes. And Namshar really showed that there, attacking on 3 fronts with borrowed roaches just everywhere. The problem is whether Strange is going to let him get to that point again, or whether just all it needs is 1 cheese, 1 proxy 2 gate to go unscouted, 1 cannon rush that you don't see getting down, and
I do think Strange is a guy that very much goes into each map with a game plan, right? He has a checklist of things he wants to do, and then he's going to go execute an attack and try to kill Namshar. I think if Namshar can kind of throw a wrench into the works the way he did, like with those first 4 Zerglings, and then splitting up those roaches before the second wave of gateway aggression hit, I think if he can throw a wrench into the game plan, the execution of Strange, then he can be in a kind of comfortable position.
Yeah, I think you're right there. Bridgehead seems like a pretty tough map to do that on, though. Because generally, if Strange wants to go for something pretty aggressive, or even something not that aggressive, just anything that involves like 2 or fewer bases, it's difficult to punish that on Bridgehead with that in-base natural. And sure, there's a slightly larger ramp into the kind of main,